For our B1 and B2 exercises on this training day, we're going to go through our 3 progressions for each and then let you guys get to work. So our first one in the beginner column for B1 is going to be a toe touch. Now this will be an unloaded exercise, just learning how to hip hinge and move your hips so that you're able to load your glutes and your hamstrings and your abs without putting unnecessary stress on your lower back. So Sam's going to show you these right here. Sam's going to turn to face me, and we'll get set up just in an athletic position. So we're going to have a soft knee bend. Your hands will be on the front of your legs. From here, you're just going to want to brace and squeeze your abs like it's a front plank. And then pretend there's a wall behind you. Your butt's going to push back to that wall as your hands slide down. Then you're going to return from standing and squeeze your butt together at the top. As we're lowering down, Sam's going to hold on this next one, and we'll go through a few key points. You want to make sure you're feeling your hamstrings on a stretch, and your abs working, and your hips and your shoulders are moving together as you move back to the top. So there's our toe touch. The second progression we're going to use in that middle column is a band pull through. So if you have your band, we'll tie it up on a low setting somewhere. You're going to step to each side of the band, and Sam's going to walk toward me. From here, same athletic position, soft knee bend. Butt's going to push back, eyes are going to follow your hands reaching back, and then return to standing, squeezing your butt. Same mechanics as the last one, butt pushes back, eyes follow, feel the hamstrings and the abs at the bottom position. Third one we can do in that advanced column is a kettlebell deadlift if you have a kettlebell. So I'm going to grab this right here for Sam, we're going to set up. We're going to step to each side of the kettlebell just as you would step to each side of the band. So take a little step forward, a little bit more with each foot, Sam. You want that handle of the bell to be in line with the middle of your feet. From here, we want to set most of your position while you're standing. So you're going to squeeze the abs, have a soft knee bend. Now the only thing to move is your butt pushing back behind you until you grab onto that bell. When you're here, you want to feel the hamstrings working at the bottom. You're going to push through your heels, stand up, squeeze your butt together. Making sure as you're standing that your hips and your shoulders are moving together. Perfect. Okay, so our B2 exercise is going to be a rowing variation. So our first option will just be a bent over plate row. So we have the plate. You're going to set up where if your left hand has the plate, your left foot's going to step backwards. You'll get athletic position, so a little bit of a lean over that front leg. Free hand, bring it to your abs, make sure they stay working. From there, you're going to use muscles in the back of your shoulder to pull your elbow back and the plate back and control down. We're going to hold for 1 second when we're at that top position. Make sure we feel back of that shoulder working. Our second option is going to be a band row. So I'll take this. We'll get set up with our band at the low setting. From here, same thing, whatever arm has it, that foot is going to reach back. We want to use those muscles in the back of your shoulder again. So we're going to pull back and then exaggerate that reach forward to help the shoulder blade move. If we hold at that finished position, we want to make sure there's a little bit of space in between your elbow and your side to help put your shoulder in a better spot while we're working. Now our third option here will be a bent over dumbbell row. So Sam's going to grab our 2 dumbbells right here. We'll take a little step forward. From here, go back to that toe touch or your hinge. So soft knee bend, butt's going to push back, abs squeeze like a plank, and then from here, we're just squeezing all these muscles here between the shoulder blades to pull the dumbbells up and then reach down. If we want to make it harder, hold for a couple seconds. We're at this top position.